Shalom, brothers. I want to start off by giving all glory, honor, and praises to the Most High and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Christ. Double honors to the elders of GMS, the apostles at Ruel. Respects to all the brothers out there doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Wake up 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. I want to get into a quick lesson. This is Romans 13, verse 11. It says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe." Man, it is high time to awake out of sleep, man. 2/3 are sleeping in America. 2/3 are sleeping, man. Then again, they're blinded by the Most High. They're blinded by the angels. They're blinded by the God of this world. Alright. Ultimately, man, it's time to wake up, man. Wake up to righteousness, man. Get out, get out of your wicked state, man. Because we are yet this day in our captivity. But make no tarry to turn back to the Lord, man. Make no tarry. Seek Him 10 times more, man. When you get awakened, seek Him 10 times more. All right. Just roughly paraphrasing scriptures, man. All right. So I'm gonna read that again, man. Romans 13, verse 11. Romans 13, verse 11. "Awake, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light." So, awake to righteousness. That's what it's talking about. I'm going to get a precept, man. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 34. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 34. "Awake to righteousness, and sin not, for some have not the knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame." Awake to righteousness, man. Awake to righteousness. That's basically what it's saying. Stop sinning, man. Because basically, man, we're in this captivity, as spoken about, how we would get sent back into our in bondage in the land of Egypt, which represents bondage, captivity. And Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. If I'm not correct, you can correct that, brothers out there that are listening, that knows the scripture. But we were sent in the land of our captivity, man, because of our forefathers' wickedness, man. How they were blaspheming and going against the Lord's commandments, man. They were doing what they wanted to do what thou wilt. Didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments anymore. Being wicked, man. So that's why the Lord got angry with us and put us into slavery. But He ain't gonna put us in no more slavery, man. This is our last captivity, man. We shall no more be driven into captivity, man. The daughter of Zion, man. And Israel is a people before it's a place. Alright? So awake, man. Come out your wickedness, man. Put on your armor of righteousness, man. For once in your life, man. Stop being evil. Stop being wicked. Because the Lord has come back to destroy this wicked kingdom. To destroy, man. No ICBM missile from Russia gonna nuke this place, man. Don't think because Trump win, there's not going to be a World War III, man. World War III is still in the books, man. It's still in the books. Because don't forget, that's Gog and Magog. World War III is in the Bible, man. It's in the books to happen. Hillary probably would have sped it up quicker, but it's still going to happen, man. Alright? But with that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to the Most High and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Christ. And I want to give all respects to the brothers out there doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Double honors to the elders of GMS, the apostles at Ruel. Alright, man. It's a wonderful thing being in this truth. And you gotta pray to the Lord every day to not take the Holy Spirit away from you, to keep you in this truth, man. Regardless of what. So I try to be a help to the brothers, man. Alright? in my own little way, I try to be a help to the brothers, man. It's a wonderful thing to know that you're an Israelite. It's a wonderful thing to know who your enemies are. It's a wonder. The whole truth is wonderful, man. But only the elect alone understand how wonderful that truth is. Because a normal person that doesn't have the ear to hear, he's just gonna hear like a bunch of garbage, or he's just gonna hear something that he doesn't understand. To him, it's gonna be garbage because he doesn't understand it. Because he does, the Lord didn't give him a ear to hear. So that's why I said, "He that hath ear, let him hear. He that hath eyes, let him see, man." If you don't have ears to hear, you're not gonna hear. You're not gonna hear the truth, man. That's basically what it's saying. Because these devils, man, we gonna get payback from the, for what, right? It's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to those that trouble you, man. What's that? You know, and he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. But that's another lesson. I'm not trying to bring other lessons and mix it up with what I'm trying to, with the main point I'm trying to get to here. The main point is that it is high time to wake out of sleep, man. Alright? With that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to the Most High and God Son. Shalom. Even though I already said with that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises. But shalom.